my stinking pinkies, my sweet peas, my beautiful pink angels. How are you ladies doing? Y'all, there is a rumor going around that Pinky loves y'all more than you will ever know. Hell yeah, I do. It ain't no damn rumor. It's the truth. I love you ladies. But however, this video is my What the Hell Thursday. Y'all know we are going to comment down below, but be respectful of each other's opinions, because we all have our different opinions on matters and situations, but we still gonna be loving and respectful towards one another, right ladies? Yes, we are. So let me go ahead and get into this, because I was in my feelings. I actually wanted to punch the damn girl, but it wasn't my place. So it was myself, 5 other of my friends, and we were at Target getting ready to go see what they had in their dollar hotspot. And then we were looking for those Sonya K brushes to see whatever was left out in the stores before everything was completely gone. And when we were getting ready to leave, there was maybe 2 cars waiting for the same space that we were getting ready to depart from, but it just so happened we didn't leave immediately, because one of the girls that was with me saw another young lady that she knew. Now this young lady, she had 2 sons with her, and yes, they were her kids. And I know of the young lady. I always give her a hug. We laugh, talk. I've seen her out in a couple places, but she's a little closer to one of the other ladies in the group. So we decided to step to the side, you know, and wave to the people to let them know, okay, well, we're not leaving at this time. Instead of just having them sitting there waiting, we did want to be respectful of others, you know, time and patience. So we stepped to the side, and she took us back to her car because she wanted to show us her new car. So when we got to her car, her 2 sons, one had already entered the car on the passenger side. The other son was standing out holding her hand, waiting while she was talking. And while she was talking, I guess he got a little fidgety and whatnot. And on her car, I don't know if it's because of some type of device that she has set up in her car, there's a little antenna sticking out on the back of the back window, just a small one. So if you kind of like thump it or fling it or whatever, it's going to move. And I hadn't paid no attention because I haven't really seen antennas on cars in quite some time. But I think this device was for some type of personal connection or GPS, whatever she was using in her car. So she immediately, ladies, stopped talking, and she told him, and excuse my language because it's going to be explicit, but I'm telling you ladies exactly what she said and how it happened. She was like talking to us, and she was ha ha ha, and it's she was like, excuse me. Her son, however, like I said, had got fidgety. So he took the antenna and he pulled it back and let it go. And it flung, going boing, 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 you know, back and forth. You know, as kids, we've done that, or we've seen other kids do it before. But like I say, back in the day. So he did that, and she was like, motherfucker, I know you didn't just do that to my damn car. Ladies, one, it drives me crazy to hear women curses their kids. You mean to tell me you cannot find no other means or no other words to express to your kids, you know, not to do something, and then you wonder why they grow up being disrespectful or saying, you know, vulgar things to other people? Look how you talking to your kids. And I'm like, off top, when she said that, I was disgusted and was ready to walk away because my jaw dropped. I was like, you know, in shock, like, I can't believe she's talking like this, but, you know, whatever. Like I said, I don't kick it with her like that. That was the first thing she did. Ladies, she opened up her hand so wide, and he was flinching, already jumping back. So you can tell she always smacking or hitting on him for something, whether it's a small thing, large thing, I don't know. But he immediately jumped. And her hand, ladies, her big ass hands, she opened it up as wide as she could, and she came from way back when, and she smacked the, I mean, when I say whack, she smacked this little boy. You heard it. Everybody looked and was like, oh, and one of my friends was like, oh my goodness, because the little boy was wearing glasses. So she hit him so hard that his glasses flew off of his face and broke. And one of my friends was like, what the hell? She was like, why you hit him like that? And I didn't say anything. At that point, I walked off because I couldn't deal with that. I was like, that's the type of ish and the type of females that I'm like, it's no telling. I hope she not abusing these kids, her kids, or, treating them wrong and this and that. Because then I started to wonder and go in my feelings about what happens when people are not around. Because look what she doing to them while people are standing in her presence. And that little boy cried, and he got up. She was like, pick up your glasses, you dumb motherfucker. Pick them up, pick them up. And then she was like, and you better hope you can fix them, because I'm not buying your ass a new pair. And da 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 da. And she was just going off, and once he stood up and he got up, you can see the handprint on this baby's face. And I was like, oh my goodness. I wanted to open my hand up and slap the ish out of her, because I felt like that was so uncalled for, when all she had to simply say was, you know what, you know better. Get in the car, stop touching stuff. The next time I tell you, you either gonna get in trouble, I'm gonna discipline you some type of way, you're gonna be on punishment, something. But to just haul off and slap that kid like that, I mean, you slap him hard enough where you immediately leave your handprint, you break his glasses, and he fall to the ground, and then you calling him a MF through your whole conversation. It just bothered me. I just couldn't take it. And then once I walked off and the little boy was crying, she was like, you better shut up before I give you something to cry about. What the hell? What you mean before you give him something to cry about? You ain't just slapped the taste out of this baby's mouth, and you gonna open your mouth to fix your mouth to say something like that? Y'all just don't know how upset I was. So as I was walking off, she still fussing at him, and they was like, where y'all going? And we was like, we can't stand to see that and this and that. And he's still crying, and she was like, punk, didn't I tell you to shut up? She opens up the door and begin to punch him in his chest. Yes, she's punching him. You can hear it like thump, thump, and he and I'm like, oh my goodness. And I walked off immediately. I was like, because that's some BS. I was like, I don't, as a parent, no, there's a difference between discipline and spanking your child. That right there was just straight up domestic child abuse. I wanted to immediately call a police officer or something. And then one of my friends interjected and stepped in. And when she did that, it caused more commotion, because she was like, B, you don't know me. You don't tell me, and doing this. You don't tell me how to raise my MF kids. My kids turning out right if you don't stop them now. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And then my friend was like, you know what? And she got in her feelings, and I saw the head going, and I was like, oh Lord, here we go. And I just went and got her. I was like, you know what? You can't, it's hard. Us as being friends, it's okay for us to say, you know what, such and such, don't talk to the baby like that, or give advice, because we're close-knit like that. So we give each other advice when it comes to the kids and relationships and things like that. But we didn't know her like that. And the friend that did know her like that, which we thought she did, she was like, no, I just know of her, because when I was growing up, our parents knew each other, worked together. We went to junior high and so forth. She was like, but, that's really, when I see her and talk to her, that's what we be reminiscing about. So she was like, I was just out of the loop and in as much shock as you guys were. So ladies, that was my what the hell. I was like, oh hell nah, what the hell is wrong with this lady? And then I don't know, ladies. So comment down below. Let me know what you think about this situation. Do you feel the way your girl Pinky feel? How would you have handled it? I wanted to interject and intervene, but I know how some people can be about their kids. I didn't feel like fighting. I wasn't out there for all of that. But, I was just like, wow, I really was at a loss. But I tell y'all what, I did, excuse my language, wanted to take my hand and slap the shit out of that damn girl. Then I wanted to punch on her. I wanted to say that baby is not a punching bag. He did not do nothing that destructive or that disrespectful for her to just abuse him like that. And I'm telling y'all, that was like domestic abuse. That was like child abuse. It was to the point to where I just wanted to say, come on baby, go with me. I'm telling you ladies, I was really in my feelings. So that was what I had to share with you ladies. I love you. God bless. If y'all doing that to any of my pink minis or the mini me's that's in my circle, ladies, I just don't condone that. I think it's wrong. And like I say, everyone is entitled to their opinions, but there's ways to, punish your kids, and then you can still spank them without, all that excessive force. I'll be lying to you ladies if I say I've never spanked my daughter. But I tell you what, the one spanking that she did get, I haven't had no trouble from her since. And then if my daughter did something out of order, all I had to do was give her the look, and she knew to go sit her ass down somewhere. And still to this day, people say, why your daughter don't curse? What the hell? That's a dumb question. What does she need to curse for? I'm trying to get better with my cursing. Unnecessary cursing, I don't want to have a potty mouth. It's no need for it. Sometimes I slip over the tongue and I say things, but I'm trying to get better with that. And then I just, I don't know. There's a way you can discipline your kid, and if you get them from the beginning and let them know this is what you're not supposed to be doing, this is the right way to do that, then everything will be okay. I see people now letting their kids run around in the store, and then as soon as they fall and bust their lip or something, they want to sue the store. First of all, your kid should have known to walk side by side with you, look at something without touching once y'all got in that store, or whatever the case may be, and then that situation wouldn't have happened. And then they running and they breaking jars, and then when you say, oh, I'm going to charge you for that because your kid broke it, oh no, get out of here. Go pay for that issue, because you shouldn't have had your kid running around the damn store. Your child should know better, and you shouldn't have to always put your child in a buggy or put them on one of those little leashes to keep them from running wild. It starts in the home. Talk to that child, train that child that this is how you act when you out in public. You see how you act at home. You keep your room clean. You're not running around here being destructive, tearing up ish. So when you go to somebody else's house, you sit down, you be respectful. People pay hard money. People work hard and pay their hard-earned money for the nice things that they have in their house. Same thing in department stores. I just don't get it. But this situation, ladies, had me feeling some type of way. So thanks, ladies, for listening. Happy Thursday. Comment down below. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to join the sisterhood as long as you understand that we are over here just to simply have fun and be loving and supportive towards one another. We welcome you, and thanks for listening and watching, and I'll talk to you pink ladies later. Mwah.